আমাদের আজকের সাবজেক্ট, the name of the subject is accounting equation, fine. And in equation there is an equality, between two things, the things are there that we can see in the balance sheet. Okay, we normally know that the asset side will equal to the liability side. So the accounting equation is nothing but your asset is equal to liability plus capital. This is my accounting equation. Okay, so by every transaction, by the effect of every transaction, we can get asset equal to liability plus capital. For each and every transaction, after doing the effect, after giving the effect of every transaction, we normally make these two sides equal. That is called accounting equation. Fine. Now we shall take some examples, some illustrations, some transactions, and make the accounting equation equal. Fine. So assets is equal to liabilities plus capital. Next question is that if there is a line, আমি একটা লাইন নিই। First, if you want to start a business, you need some investment. तो इधर क्या लिखा बोल, इधर ऐसा बोल दिया कि ये रोहिम started business with cash, goods and machinery. ব্ল্যাক পেন আছে বল, রহিম লাইনটা লিখছি, রহিম started business, কি ছিল, cash, goods and machinery. তাহলে we have to open a column called cash, then goods, goods means stock, right? Then machinery, fine. Then some other assets may be there, as and when it will appear. These are all the asset side heading. Pakka? These are nothing but asset side heading. Now question is there, some liability side heading will be there also. Okay. Creditors. Here it is equal. Fine. Liabilities means maybe creditors, maybe loan, maybe outstanding, whatever may be. Okay. Maybe pre-received income. Some 1, 2, 3, 4 columns are there. And another column is called capital. It depends upon the situation and upon the transaction nature of the transactions. Fine. This is called capital, right? Now question is there, if I can take the line Rahim started business with cash. How much amount is cash? Cash kitna bol? Cash mein hai 10,000 rupees cash asset. Then another goods is 30,000 rupees, that is 13,000 rupees goods, and then machinery is 30,000. Asset side is over. Now these three assets constitutes our capital. How much is the amount of capital? 53,000 is my capital. Here no creditors, no other liabilities. It is capital 53,000. Both side equal. Okay, we shall take the next example. Next example is the purchase goods for cash 9,000. Purchased goods for cash. Okay, if it is purchased goods, the asset column is goods, stock, both are recorded. How much amount is there? 9,000. Cash has gone out, minus 9,000. It comes to 1,000 cash only. It comes to 22,000. Fine. It is there 30,000. Now the total becomes 53,000. Okay. Total column should be there, na? Otherwise, leave it. Cash is Here it is 53,000. Total 53,000. It total column लगा दिया. Iधर 53,000, 53,000. Left side 50,000 and right side there is no change. Capital remains 53,000. Right? Over. And the third one. Third one is sold goods costing 3,000 4 rupees 3,500. Very good. Sold goods costing 3,000 at 3,500. Then that 3,000 rupees worth of goods has been gone. Minus 3,000, right? The amount received is 3,500. The goods costing 3,000 sold at rupees 3,500. So the amount received is 3,500 rupees. Now here it remains 30,000. Nothing else. Now the answer is there. 53,000. Ball it up. No, 20. Sorry. It is 4,500. Here it is 19,000. Here it is 30,000. Total is 53,500. Is it there? 53,500. Go to the right hand side. Right hand side, creditors nothing. No other liabilities. Capital was kitna? How much amount capital was there? Plus profit अभी कितना आया?
500.
Plus profit?
500.
ये वाला profit. अगर profit हुआ तो तुम add करेगा. If there is a loss, you should make it deducted. Fine. Then it is 53,500. Okay. मिल गया? Can't. Next idea. Next idea is there. Purchase goods on credit. 4 rupees 4,000. Purchase goods on credit 4 rupees 5,000. Fine. Purchase goods for credit on 4 rupees. तो goods आया तो goods क्या करेगा बोलो? Add करेगा तो? बोलता तो इधर मुझे. तले purchased goods. कितना? मार खा रहा तो स्लो होले 4,000. तो goods 4,000 ऐड होगा, है ना? On credit means creditors. नया आइटम आ गया, नया एक आइटम आ गया लाइबिलिटी साइड में, ये वाला it is nothing but your creditors. Fine. So it is there credit for creditors. There is 4,000 rupees. Right? Now the net level answer here it is 4,500. Here it is 23,000. Fine. It is 30,000. Fine. तो अभी এখন কত টাকা হয়ে গেল তাহলে বল আরো 4,000 বাড়লো তো 57,500 টোটাল हुआ 57,500. Now there are 53,000 and creditors become 4,000. Nothing else. It is 53,000 plus
4,000.
53 a capital. Here is the total column should be there also. It is there 53,000. It was 53,000. It was 53,500. Here the total. This is the total column. This is my total column.
57,000.
Here it is 53,500. Total becomes 57,500. This is the way by which we can make the equation. Pakka. The next point is there. Paid to creditors. Paid to creditors. Rupees 3,800 in full settlement. Full settlement. Fine. How much amount is paid there? Minus 3,800. Creditors घट गया. There is a decrease in 4,000 rupees creditors. तो 4,000 rupees creditors पेमेंट करने के लिए हम लोग पे किया 3,800. तो 200 rupees डिस्काउंट मिल गया. तो डिस्काउंट received 200 rupees. Discount received So we can notice a mismatch. Here it is minus 2,800. Here it is minus 4,800. Because of that, 200 rupees is discount received. When there is a discount received, it is nothing but addition of some capital. It can increase our capital. That is, fund is now increased 5,007. It was there 57,500. No, 53,000. 53,500 was there. Then another 200 add. It comes to 53,700. Total. It comes to 0. It comes to 700. It comes to 700. Here it is 2300. Here it is 3,000. Here it is 30,000. Now total is 53,700. 53,700. Right? Here 0 plus 0 plus 0, it is 53,700. Fine. So this is my equation. The next one. Next item is
Sold goods on credit.
sold goods on
14,500.
14,500. है तो? Sold goods on credit
14,500.
costing 14,000. Cost कितना था?
14,000.
It is 14,000 cost, but sold at कतो?
14,500.
At 14,500. कितना रुपया का profit हुआ?
500.
500. Goods costing 14,000 gone out. It is going out 14,000 goods. So minus 14,000 here. On credit. So there is a column debtors. Credit sell. It is nothing but your debtors, right? So debtors is for plus 14,000.
14,000.
Okay. Now 14,000 worth of goods has been sold at rupees 14,500. So there is a profit. How much amount?
500.
So your capital comes to 3,700 plus 500. It is 54,200. Okay. There is no creditors. There is nothing. It comes to 54,200. Now let us see whether it is 54,200 or not. It is nothing. It is 700.
9,000.
9,000.
14,000.
It is
30,000.
30,000.
40,000.
Is that 40,000? 14,000. You can add it up and you can get 54,200.
54,200.
So this is your accounting equation, creation of accounting equation. Fine. Next point.
So debtors paid him in full settlement. 14,000.
Debtors paid
him in full settlement.
us कितना?
14,300.
14,300 in full settlement.
Full settlement.
In full settlement. How much amount of debtors are there? 14,000.
14,000.
How much amount of 14,000? No, 14,500. How much amount is there? 14,500 amount of goods sold. Costing 14,000. So 14,500 के बदले में हम लोग को कितना मिला अभी? 14,300. तो 200 रुपया डिस्काउंट अलाउड हो गया. 200 रुपया
Discount allowed.
जब हम लोग पे किया तो उसको पेमेंट करना पड़ेगा. तो हाँ, we have received the amount from the debtors. We have received the amount.
From debtors.
How much amount we have received? 14,000.
300.
ये प्लस हो गया. Okay. No goods, no machinery. 14,000 debtors is now eliminated completely. Fine. Plus 14,300 minus 14,000. So there is nothing but your increase of 300 rupees. It is 54,500, right? Add करके ये मिलेगा. ना?
15,000.
It is 15,000. It is 9,000.
30,000.
It is 30,000. It is nil thousand. Here the addition is how much amount is there? The total is 50 54,000. Total is 54,000. Right? Not 54,000. Minus 200 of them. Discount allowed, so there is a loss. Okay. No need of that. You have to add it up and get it to 54,000, right? Now there is no creditors effect, there is no others effect, but your capital comes down by minus 200 as discount allowed is a type of loss, right? So it is your 54,000. The total is 54,000,
Paid business expenses.
right? This is my debit and credit. That is my accounting question is tell it.
Paid by
Idea. Next one, bolo.
paid business expenses.
Paid some salary, rent, etc. Paid expenses. Paid
Expenses. 4,200.
4,200. So minus 4,200. Very easy thing. Here no addition of stock. Here is no addition of machinery. Here is no data correction. So minus 54,000 से अभी कितना आ गया?
10,800.
10,800 is my cash position right now. Add करके कितना आएगा आंसर?
49,800.
49,800 is my asset side total. Fine. Now you have paid that amount. Is there any effect on creditors?
No.
Nothing. Is there any no other liabilities there? Okay, but there is a loss. Your capital has been eroded by another 4,200. Has been decreased by 4,200. Is that as it is a loss or expenses? So for any type of loss and expenses, there is an effect on the capital account. So your capital account was 54,000 minus the type of expenses is 4,200. That is nothing but your expenses. So your capital comes to 49,800. Your total column comes 49,800. The question is tell it. Fine. Now we shall take an example of income side. Paid expenses means some expenses. Now
Collected
is there collected rent. Collected
3,500.
collected rent 3,500. Fine. If rent is received, cash is increased by 3,500 plus 3,500. Fine. Now, there is no other effect. It comes to plus 3,500. How much amount is there? কত বেটা?
14,200.
14,200. 13,000. 300. 14,300. It is another 3,500 add code. কত হলো?
53,300.
53,300.
300.
53,300 total. No, there is an income. There is an income. If there is an income, the profit will be increased by, capital will be increased by that amount. 49,800 was there. Now it comes to
3,500.
plus 3,500 add. It comes to how much amount is there?
53,300.
53,300. Okay, the total is 53,300. Please tell it. So for every type of such expenses and income, there must be an effect on the capital. And for expenses incurred, there is an effect on cash. Or it is made on credit. There must have some income on some debtors or creditors, etc., etc. So this type of matter is called accounting equation, and every time after giving the effect of every transaction, there must have an equality between the assets and liabilities and capital. Assets equal to liability plus capital. Okay. Now I can show the matter again on the screen to take the screenshot for your convenience. Now the matter is over now. Over.